I didn't get a chance to flash shift in the second. I was afraid I'd go through those guys.
Tomorrow morning, we're talking about cars and what car you'd like to see.
Joe Biden is an American lawyer, teacher, as well as a politician who's the Democratic nominee for the 2020 United States presidential election. And he's running against the current president of the U.S., Donald Trump. This politician served as the 47th vice president of the U.S. and remained the vice president from 2009 to 2017. From 1973 to 2009, Biden was the U.S. Senator for Delaware. When he served as the vice president, Barack Obama was the president, and this politician was preceded by Dick Cheney and succeeded by Mike Pence as the vice president of the United States. From 1987 to 1995, Joe served as the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, and he even ran unsuccessfully for the Democratic presidential nomination back in 1988 as well as 2008. This politician received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2017 from former President of the U.S., Barack Obama.
Come back.
I love this car. Nothing but incredible memories. Every time I get in, I think of my dad and Bo. God, can my dad drive a car? Oof.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., but is also known as Joe, Amtrak Joe, Cup of Joe, Uncle-in-Chief. He was born November 20th, 1942 in Scranton, Pennsylvania, making him 77 at the time of this production. He stands 6 feet tall, or 1.83 meters. Did you know that Joe was the 6th youngest senator in American history? Furthermore, Joe also received honorary degrees from various prestigious institutions, such as the University of Delaware, Emerson College, Widener University School of Law, St. Joseph's University, and the University of Scranton. Discussing the religious beliefs of this politician, he was raised in a Catholic family. He loves football as well as baseball. The former vice president was also a part of the football team during his high school years and played college football while being at the University of Delaware. Joe had a debilitating stutter during childhood, which he overcame by reading poems in front of a mirror. Joe and Jill also have a German Shepherd named Champ. Back in the 1960s, Joe fell in love with Nelia Hunter, and the pair married in 1966. Hunter gave birth to 2 sons and a daughter with Joe. Unfortunately, Joe's daughter and his wife, Nelia, died in an accident in 1972. His 2 sons were badly injured. Then in 1975, he met Jill Tracy Jacobs, and the couple fell in love. They got married in 1977, and Jill gave birth to Joe's daughter. In May 2015, Joe's son, Bo Biden, died of brain cancer. Bo was 46 years old at the time.
The thing I like most is the setup right here. And you feel like you're in complete control. This is just boom. Now,
this politician was born at St. Mary's Hospital in Scranton to Joseph Robinette Biden Sr. and Catherine Eugenia Biden. He was the eldest of the total 4 children of Biden Sr. and Catherine. Joe has a sister and 2 brothers, and their mother was of Irish descent, while their father's parents were of French, English, and Irish descent. Biden Sr.'s father, Joseph H. Biden, was an oil businessman from Maryland, and Joe's maternal great-grandfather, Edward Blewett, served as a member of the Pennsylvania State Senate. Although Joe's father was previously a rich man, the family suffered several financial losses by the time Joe was born. Due to this reason, Biden's family had to live with Joe's maternal grandparents. Biden Sr. was unable to find sustained work during the early 1950s, and in 1953, the family moved to Claymont, Delaware, where they lived in an apartment for many years. Eventually, they again moved to a house in Wilmington, Delaware. Later, Joe's father became a successful used car salesman, and the family was able to maintain a middle-class lifestyle. In Claymont, Joe attended the Archmere Academy, and although he was a poor student, Biden was considered a natural leader. The famous politician was elected class president during his junior as well as senior years, and he graduated in 1961. Later, Biden attended the University of Delaware and graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in 1965 and was ranked number 596 of 688 in his graduating class. He then joined the Syracuse University College of Law and received a law degree in 1968. Although he remained an athlete all his life, the former vice president received a medical deferment for asthma. Joe Biden started his career by working as a law clerk, and then he became a public defender before eventually starting his own law firm. The politician had moved to Delaware to practice at a law firm and had also become active in the political scene during that time. In 1969, Joe ran for a seat on the New Castle County Council and won the election. The politician had set his sights on the United States Senate, and in 1972, Joe won the Senate election in Delaware. He became a senator when he was 30 years old. Then, in 1987, Joe ran for the Democratic presidential nomination. However, Joe had to withdraw from the race due to controversy since he was accused of plagiarizing a speech. Joe Biden established himself as a hard-working politician and formulated a number of foreign as well as domestic policies. And then in 2007, Joe again declared his candidacy for president. He was again dropped out of the race due to a lack of support. Obama had cordial relations with Joe, and the former president selected him to be his running mate in the presidential election in 2008. Joe assumed office as the vice president on January 20, 2009, and Obama, along with Joe, was re-elected in 2012. Then in 2019, Joe once again announced his candidacy for the Democratic presidential nomination and won the ticket of the Democratic Party for the 2020 U.S. presidential election. The former vice president picked Kamala Harris as his running mate for the election.
How can American-made vehicles no longer be out there? I believe that we can own the 21st century market again.
Joe's net worth was less than $500,000 before he became the vice president, and after leaving the White House, the politician made millions of dollars from speeches as well as book royalties. In 2017, Joe made $11 million, and from 2016 to 2019, Joe, along with his wife Jill, made $17 million. Since Joe is an in-demand public speaker, the former vice president has earned approximately $15 million from speaking engagements since he left the White House. The politician was paid $190,000 for his speech at Drew University in New Jersey in 2018. He also has earned from book deals. Joe and Jill signed a $10 million book deal after they left the White House. Biden is a teacher at Northern Virginia Community College, and his annual salary is $100,000. The total net worth of Joe Biden is $9 million. The primary residence of Joe is his house in the neighborhood of Greenville in Wilmington. Joe, along with his wife Jill, purchased the home back in 1997 for $350,000, and the family still owns this home. The couple also bought a vacation house in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware for $2.74 million, which has 6 bedrooms. From 2018 to 2019, the pair lived in a rented mansion in McLean, Virginia. The mansion is worth $4 million, and Joe and Jill paid $20,000 each month as rent for this home. Joe has owned the following cars: a Cadillac CTS-V, a 1967 Goodwood Green Corvette Stingray, a Mercedes-Benz 190 SL, a 1951 Studebaker,
a Cadillac Escalade, and a Ford F-150.